Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're doing something a bit different, really fascinating.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you've shared this personal tarot horoscope reading, right? For Monday, April 21st, 2025. And it covers, well, the big three: love, finance, and career.
Mm-hmm. The daily essentials.
Exactly. So our goal here isn't just to translate the cards literally. We want to dig a bit deeper, unpack the themes, and maybe offer some useful ways to think about the day ahead.
Right. And look, even if someone's skeptical about tarot, that's fine.
Totally fun.
The real value can be in the symbolism. It's
Yep.
like a prompt for self-reflection. These archetypes can make you think about things in a new way.
Okay, let's dive into love first. The reading brings up the Two of Cups. Now, for anyone listening who isn't familiar, this isn't actually about, drinking glasses.
No, not literal cups. The Two of Cups, it really speaks to connection, harmony, partnership where things feel balanced, that sense of emotional unity.
Like a real meeting of minds or hearts.
Exactly. Two people coming together with genuine mutual understanding. It's quite a positive card in this context.
And for you, the person this reading is for, it suggests potential, right? Either for a significant new relationship starting up, or maybe an existing one getting much deeper.
Yeah, deepening is a good word for it.
It highlights that feeling of being really seen,
Ah.
secure, valued. It feels like more than just surface attraction.
Oh, absolutely. It hints at a connection where your emotional needs aren't just noticed, but actually met and reciprocated. But, thinking about it.
Mm,
In our day-to-day lives, feeling truly seen like that, it can be kind of rare.
yeah.
So maybe this card is also a nudge to ask, where am I maybe craving that deeper understanding?
Right. Or am I actually open to a new connection that offers that kind of respect from the get-go?
Exactly.
The reading also says to prioritize emotional intimacy, things like open communication, really listening, empathy. And interestingly, looking inward first, understanding your own needs and boundaries. Why is that self-reflection part so important here?
Well, because the Two of Cups isn't just magic, right? And it doesn't just happen. It needs two whole, authentic people. If you know your own emotional needs, your limits, you can communicate them clearly.
Ah, so you're showing up authentically.
Precisely. Not based on, what you think the other person wants or
Mhm.
trying to fill some unmet need. It makes the connection real.
And the reading suggests ways to nurture this.
Mhm.
Open talk, mutual respect, even appreciating differences and being brave enough to be vulnerable and trust the other person.
Yeah, it's definitely an active process. You're building something together consciously. It takes effort.
Okay, let's switch it up. Finance. The card here is the Five of Cups. This one feels different. What's the vibe financially?
Yeah, definitely a shift in energy. Where the two is about joining, the five often points towards a sense of loss or disappointment financially.
Like maybe a missed opportunity
Yeah.
or something more concrete.
Could be either an investment that didn't pan out, maybe an unexpected bill, or just feeling like you missed the boat on something. There's often a touch of regret associated with it.
The reading mentions that feelings of regret, maybe sorrow, that could actually hold you back because you're dwelling on past mistakes. It says, acknowledge the feelings, but don't let them steer the ship. That's easier said than done sometimes, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. It's natural to feel bad about a financial setback. But the key insight here is about processing it without getting stuck.
Okay.
You acknowledge the spilled milk, you feel the frustration, but then you focus on, cleaning up and figuring out how not to spill it again, rather than just staring at the puddle.
So the guidance is pretty practical then. Detach emotionally from the loss, focus on what you can control now, be kind to yourself about it.
Self-compassion is huge here. Everyone makes financial errors.
Right. And it even suggests maybe getting advice, a financial advisor or mentor.
Yeah, that external viewpoint can be incredibly helpful when you're feeling bogged down by regret. They can offer objective strategies you might miss when you're emotionally tangled up in it.
So the Five of Cups isn't just doom and gloom. It's a challenge, sure, overcoming that emotional weight, but also maybe an opportunity, a chance to learn, start fresh.
Exactly that. Sometimes that feeling of loss is what sparks real change. Acknowledge the past, learn from it, but don't live there. Use that energy to build something different going forward.
Okay, final area. Career. The Eight of Wands comes up. This sounds fast.
It is. The Eight of Wands is all about speed, momentum, things moving forward quickly in your career. Rapid progress.
So for the person reading this, it suggests accelerated growth, seeing results from their efforts.
Yes, tangible results.
Yeah.
It's also about taking decisive action, making strategic moves. It's not a passive time.
Sounds like a time to really lean in, be proactive.
Definitely. Think of it like catching a wave. You got to paddle hard at the right moment and then ride it. This suggests opportunities, advancements, new projects are likely coming your way. The trick is being ready to grab them.
But there's a catch, or maybe a caution. The reading mentions potential burnout. Remember breaks, self-care, and needing to adapt quickly.
Right, because that speed can be intense. It's exhilarating.
Yeah.
But you need to stay grounded so you don't just, well, burn out or get overwhelmed by the pace of change. Flexibility is key.
Makes sense. Things moving fast means you need to think fast, adapt.
Exactly. Keep up, make timely decisions.
Yeah.
Innovation, adaptability, those are your friends here.
And the recommendations. Stay organized, efficient, nurture your professional network. That seems important when things are moving fast.
Crucial. Your network is your support system, your source of info, maybe even new opportunities that pop up quickly.
Yeah.
Don't try to navigate this fast phase alone.
And trust your gut, but make informed decisions.
Yes, intuition backed by solid thinking.
Yeah.
Align those swift actions with your bigger career goals.
Okay, so wrapping up this deep dive for April 21st, 2025. It's a really interesting mix. Love has this potential for deep connection with the Two of Cups.
Real harmony.
Finance, with the Five of Cups, is about navigating past setbacks, learning, and building forward.
Acknowledging loss but not being defined by it.
And career, the Eight of Wands, signals this burst of speed and progress. Time to act.
Yeah, it's striking how all three, in different ways, really emphasize mindful action, doesn't it?
It does. Whether it's nurturing a relationship, processing a loss, or harnessing momentum, your active engagement seems to be the common thread.
Absolutely.
So here's a final thought for you, the listener. Thinking about these three areas, love, finance, career, which one feels most alive or maybe most challenging for you right now?
Interesting question.
And setting aside belief in tarot for a moment, just based on these themes we've talked through, what's one small, concrete step you could take today in that area? Something intentional, inspired by this reflection?